How y'all doing today? My name is Jamaria Murphy. Here today I have Miss Private Booker, member of the U.S. Army. How you doing today, Miss Booker?
I'm well, and yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. Before we begin the interview, could you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Okay, a little bit about myself. I'm 26 years old. Like you said, I'm in the service. I joined the service when I was 19 years old as a combat medic. I'm married with 2 children, a boy and a girl, who I love with all my heart. I'm easygoing, I'm friendly, I'm caring, I'm very smart, as I would say. And that's about it about myself.
Thank you. All right, I have a couple questions here for you. My first question, do you believe you're suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder?
Yes, I would have to say.
Okay. Has anything happened over the past few months or years that really upset you?
Absolutely. It had to be for my time in my deployments when I just had to witness like a lot of soldiers dying under my care and just being in the atmosphere of a war zone.
How did you feel about all that?
I felt afraid. I felt like I failed a lot of my soldiers. I I was fearful of a lot of things in that area.
Okay. Tell me how this experience really affected you.
Well, I would have to say before I experienced all of these just gunfights and explosions, I wasn't actually involved in the war fights or the explosions, but being very close to them, with me being on the base as a combat medic, it's starting to give me nightmares now that I'm home with my family. I just can't really enjoy myself as I used to, before I was involved in all these things going on with the war. But I just don't feel like the same person. I'm always feeling like there's something bad about to happen, and I just can't really put all my care in that I want for people, because I always feel like I could fail them, and if I fail them, then what type of person am I going to be? So I guess it just changed me very, mentally and emotionally.
Okay, thank you. Well, that wraps up our interview today, Ms. Booker. Thank you for your time, and
Well,
thank you.